What is slowly phasing out in 2022? 24-hour Walmarts. Privacy. I think my brain is losing the battle. I can still perform complex and creative feats, but I just zone out sometimes and need to do nothing. My desire to work in kitchens. It's been rough for a while, but the pandemic and the pay has really put a new light on everything. Biomass and biodiversity. Manned registers. iPhone chargers. Attention spans. Cash. 2022 has seen a sharp rise in card-only transactions. Honestly, cheap and neat finds at antique, thrift stores. Most places upcharge outrageous amounts for the items they get in, especially if it's a legitimate antique or unique item. On top of that, a lot of what's being sold now are knickknacks and decorative items that were made cheap at the time, and no one wants any more. I think we're also phasing out of the cheap product phase for everything. Or at least slowing down. More and more people are choosing to repurpose their items or try and fix them, rather than just tossing and buying something new. Repurposing is even easier than ever thanks to the internet. It's no longer a struggle to figure out how to fix shit and to buy missing parts and tools that you'd need to get the job done. Facebook. Affordable food at the grocery store. Smiling face with tear. It's fine. It's not like I need food to survive. Affordable anything. Housing, food, bare necessities needed to live. It's all going out the window. My depression. To brighten the mood here a little bit. Airbnb. Optimism. Apparently. Term lengths of UK PMs. Affordable living. The ability and willingness to discern fact from fiction. Affordable homes. I think the straw has broken the camel's back on laugh track sitcoms. How I Met Your Father is the first one I've seen in years to use one, and it's not good. It's jarring to see. So I'd say those are finally phasing out, with the norm being laugh-teak-free funnies, which have existed for years now OFC, but are becoming the standard. My weight, 20 pounds since the start of the year, and if I can keep it up I hit my goal by year's end. Having a savings account. The fucks people have left to give me. I pretty much checked out mentally 5 years ago. I barely know where I am anymore. Social acceptance for cigarette smoking in public. Like the old-fashioned light them on fire tobacco smokes. I go all over for work. And it's a noticeable event if someone smells like smoke. No buildings seem to have smoking areas anymore. Even the butt cans are rare sightings. Can you even imagine someone lighting up inside a restaurant? People still do it, but they almost have to hide it. Only smoking at home or in their cars, or vaping while out and about. When you come out of a store and you smell cigarette smoke, it's noticeable because it's not always there. The difference from 10 years ago is huge. 20 years ago this would be unimaginable. My wardrobe. I've lost just over 50 pounds this year. My life with a parent. Mum passed 3 years back and now Dad has a life expectancy of 1 month. I'm gonna miss you, old man. Fuck. Edit. I love every one of you. God bless you all and cherish every moment. I only had a short 28 years with my parents, but sometimes that's all you need. Physical menus at restaurants. 2022. The middle class. Metaverse. Despite how much money Mark Zuckerberg has put into its development, it is failing to generate public interest or revenue. I would say 1 to 2 years before investors give an ultimatum and pull out. DVDs. It's been going on for a bit now, but it's still crazy how fast they went from king to nothing. My hairline. Going to the movies. A night at the movies with my wife and kid plus popcorn and drinks is as much as an entire year's worth of a streaming service. Plus people don't know how to behave in public places. Mix that with my general desire to not be crammed into a room full of strangers. It becomes less and less fun when anyone can practically have a small movie theater experience in their home. Aside from that, nothing in the theaters make me excited to see anything. It used to be that summer was blockbuster after blockbuster. The holiday season was filled with great movies vying for awards season. I used to know almost all the big pictures coming out over the next year. Now, aside from a few superhero movies and Avatar, I'm not even sure what's coming out. Working in an office. My grandma. I'd say critical thinking. So many of these TikTok conspiracy theories can be debunked just by thinking about it critically. But instead people hear something that confirms their pre-existing views and beliefs. Half remember it. Repeat half of what they remember as a fact, and next thing you know the globalists are munching on babies for breakfast or whatever. Disposable income. The entire Russian military arsenal. Leisure time. Unless you're wealthy, it's shocking to have any time off. Monday I had my first sick day in over a year, and I was told I still need to make up my hours even if it means working overtime. Even when you aren't working. Shifts are so long it feels like you're losing your whole day, and your days off are the only chance you have to catch up on cleaning and doctor's appointments and maintaining your life that it's hard to find the time to do any leisure activities. Just watching TV or making a meal feels like such a time investment because there's so little time to waste.